Okay, so I'm back here in Hyderabad again, and as you can probably see, I'm actually walking out here in midday today. It's about 12, maybe 12:30, so it's hot, the sun's out, and today I'm actually going to a cafe that's close by to where I stay, and I'm just gonna have some food, maybe check out what kind of stuff they have some drinks, and if you remember from last time, there's a lot of noise coming in. If you remember from last time, this is the cafe of the couple that we met last time that took us to buy some kitchen stuff. So I'm gonna go to the cafe and check out what they have in their cafe and how it looks like. I've been there once before, so this is just more like a revisit and to show you what it looks like. All right, so I am here at the cafe, and I actually took a clip as I was walking in, but for some reason it didn't actually work. So I got this new camera, which I'll talk to you about in a little bit, and which is also why I couldn't film for the last few days, because my old camera that I was using, which was the GoPro, sort of started to not work. It started to heat up a lot, and the battery sort of ended up dying. I couldn't really find a replacement battery, so let me just flip it to me now. And so I had to get another one. And I'm sort of still trying to figure out how this camera works. This is called DJI Pocket 2 camera, and I may show you like maybe a little bit more about this camera later, but I'm still trying to figure this out. And sometimes I'm just you know, like when I take a video of something, it sort of doesn't work out, or the sound and the video doesn't quite line up. Anyways, so I'm here in this cafe now, and I will try to get some food, and I'll also try to just maybe do some work here as well. But like I said, this is actually the cafe of one of the couple that I had shared last time, and I'm gonna maybe flip the camera here a little bit so you can see what it looks like. So it's like a nice cafe for books and to do some work, and also you know, they have a nice little place to sit down as well, as you can see there. And it's relatively pretty quiet. Like it's in an area that doesn't have too many of these kind of cafes. So this is what it looks like here, and they also have some food as well. So I'm gonna try some food today too. And they have some games as well. So this is what the cafe looks like. It has a nice vibe for sure. I think if we talk about like the area here, there definitely aren't that many places. Or actually, this is probably the only one in this area that has like a nice cafe like this one. And I only live about maybe 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk from here. So I'm pretty close by, but the only reason I don't come here more often is because it's just so hot. So even this 15-minute walk that I just did, it was like I'm sweating right now, and it's hot. It's really hot. So that's the only reason why I don't come here as much as I'd like to. Okay, let's try to order. I think we have to actually go up to order. Excuse me, do we order from here? Do I order from here? Yeah? Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is the menu. Hello. So, what would you recommend from the menu? Okay.
We have drink.
Okay, there's also drinks over here. Oh, this is the drink menu. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the menu. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do this. So this is the drinks menu here, and then there is the menu for the food. What do you recommend? What do you recommend for food here? Katti Roll is good? Okay, is that filling as well? It's filling?
It will fill.
Okay.
Chicken Katti Roll.
Chicken Katti Roll? Okay, so maybe I'll have that. Yeah, let's try the chicken Katti Roll. And then I'd also like something to drink. So I'll also get maybe a cafe latte, please. A cafe latte? Yes. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, so alright, flip. I'm just getting used to this camera because this camera is really it's really tiny camera, but also at the same time it has like there's a learning curve to it, and I sort of need to figure out like how this works. So I just ordered Katti Roll. Apparently that's like that's what the chef or the guy here recommended, and then I also want some iced latte. And I think let's see if I get filled up with that. If not, I might order something else later too. Well, look who we have here. It's our friend. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Sam, right? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good. I just came here for work.
What's up? How are you?
So I don't know if the camera caught that. So this is our friend Sam, and we met him at church the other day when we were there. And like I was saying the other day as well, he actually is from Nigeria, but he's been living in India for a long time. Okay, so I just got food here in this cafe. By the way, it's called Elim Cafe. I don't know if I talked about it before. So this is the Katti Roll that I ordered, and then this is the coffee. This is the latte that I ordered as well. And this is what they have, and it's really nice. I mean, it's like a really small cafe, but I feel like it feels very homely. And now there are a little bit more people that came to this cafe. It seems like it's a nice place for people to just hang out and do some work, and also maybe read books as well. And I think one of the having talked with the founders here too, one of their main objectives to open this cafe is they wanted to make it like a resting place, a place where people can come in, take a rest, and eat food, just chill out. They wanted to kind of create that kind of vibe because Elim is, I guess, part of a story from the Bible. And the story is around where Elim means kind of like a resting place. I don't know the entire story that well, but I just know like they wanted to promote something like that. I'm gonna try out this Katti Roll, and this is what the Katti Roll looks like So this is what the Katti Roll looks like. I'm gonna just try it out and see what it tastes. I'm just gonna put this here. Let's see if it stays or not. I'm still trying to figure this out, so I don't exactly know how this is gonna work. Like if I wanna sort of point it up, how does that work? Okay, let's see. Not follow. Tail locked. Okay. Anyways, this is the best I can do right now. So this is Katti Roll. So I'm just gonna eat and then maybe continue later. This camera is definitely not as convenient as my GoPro, but this is the only camera that I could get here, unfortunately, because I was having a hard time finding GoPro here in India, so I had to kind of deal with this. But hopefully I can learn this camera a little bit better over the coming days, so I can shoot things a lot better and just kind of make it easy and convenient as I blog around. All right, so I just finished my Katti Roll. and now having a little bit of coffee. I actually need to get some work done too. So I'm gonna probably get some work done and then maybe walk around the area a little bit. But what was my review of the Katti Roll? I felt it was pretty good. I don't know if I've actually had Katti Roll somewhere else, so I can't really compare. But it's essentially like kind of like a burrito. It's like a wrap with chicken inside, and I think it had some eggs as well inside. But generally, pretty good. I mean, I really liked it. They had a really nice sauce as well, and I'm not exactly sure how much it costs. I think it's around $3.50 if I'm not wrong. I was so focused on like fixing this camera earlier when I was showing the menu, because I was just struggling with pointing the camera to the right direction, that I didn't even pay attention to the price. But it's probably like $2.50, $3.50, something like that. I'm gonna, as I pay the bill, I'll sort of reveal, or I'll kind of tell you exactly how much I had to pay for coffee and the roll, and then I may get something else later as well. But generally speaking, I don't think it's that bad. The price of the Katti Roll, given the fact that we're in a really nice cafe and the setting is really nice, and it's like relatively quiet, I feel like, and I feel like I got the best seat in the house. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I got the best seat in the house because I'm like right by the window. At least for me, I like window seats because I can just like stare at people as I work, or as I read or whatever, and then there's the seating inside. So there aren't that many seats here, but I feel like it's meant to be that way in a way, because it's meant to create this sense of like nice little warmth as well. And that's our friend Sam there. And these are the books as well. I'm going to check out the books maybe another time because I have some work to do. And I feel like maybe they don't have chairs right now because it's really hot, but I feel like having chairs here outside would also be a great idea, because it would be so lovely to just have tea or coffee here, especially during the evening time. But I guess it's too hot now, so maybe that's why they don't have any chairs outside for now. So yeah, this is the coffee, or this is the cafe latte. It has some chocolate on the top as well. I don't know if you can see it. Again, I'm struggling with like pointing the camera to the right direction because this is a new camera for me. Never used this gimbal kind of camera before. And that's why I'm sort of struggling with it, because like when I'm pointing it towards me, like it just follows my face, which is awesome. But when I want to point it at somewhere else, like I have a hard time, just pointing it to the right direction. But anyways, I'm struggling with this camera. Maybe I just don't know how to use it yet. So I'm gonna try to figure this out and learn. But yeah, this is what the whole cafe looks like. Oh, and over there in the brown shade, I don't know if you can see clearly, it says self-service. I didn't read that earlier. I sat down here earlier thinking I'd have someone to get my order, and then I realized I had to go over in the counter to order. But it has a nice vibe, I feel like. Definitely by far the nicest in this area. So I'm in Secunderabad in Hyderabad right now, and this is like one part of Secunderabad. I think it's around like Bawanpalli. And I definitely think like this is the nicest cafe I've seen by far around this region, without a doubt. I actually need to go to the bathroom too. Excuse me, is there a bathroom here, by the way? A bathroom? Yeah. It's outside? Okay, great. So let's go check out their bathroom too. Why not, right? Okay. So the bathroom is not inside. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out where it is. It's here? Oh, okay. Oh, you need the keys. So I guess you need the keys for the bathroom. but this is what it looks like. I didn't get the chance to show you when I entered in because my camera wasn't working very well. But this is what it's called. It's called Elim, the resting place, books and cafe. And this is what it looks like. And this is the entrance right here. Oh yeah, so the name of this town in Secunderabad, it's called Tirumalagiri. Tirumalagiri is what it's called. And in Tirumalagiri, this is the best cafe for sure. At least, if not in Secunderabad, because Secunderabad is like a bigger part of, I mean, it's like a little bit of a bigger city in Hyderabad. So this is what the bathroom looks like. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, this. I will look. Yeah, sure. No worries. I'll bring the key with me. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Okay, so I'm just gonna lock this door. Right here. And again, I'm like, I feel like I'm sort of distracted with this camera because I still don't know exactly like whether the camera is pointing in the right direction or not. So, okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. Is that good? All right, great. So it seems like they have a. So the bathroom, you gotta come out here, and it's by the store. It seems like it's someone's house that they've agreed to have a bathroom in. But I feel like it's pretty clean and nice, you know, overall. All right. Here? It's okay? All right, thank you. So the cafe also has a lot of sweets, and they have these brownies, they have these donuts, cake pop, and then cake slice as well. And they have water here too. And they have a lot of these items as well. So they actually even have, I didn't even look at the menu properly last time. So they have burgers, they have chicken. They also have noodles, pancakes, waffles as well. So they have a pretty wide variety of menu here, it seems like. And this is the self-service order that I was talking about. So I love chocolates, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this in my other videos, but I also ordered for a brownie, and I think she's heating up the brownie for me, and then I'm gonna eat it. So I'm gonna also tell you how the brownie is. I love brownies, so regardless of how it is, I'm gonna definitely down it, but I'll just give you my reading on how this brownie is here. Brownie is here too, and this looks delicious. I guess I will show you as I try it. Oh, I mean, look at this, it looks delicious. I'm sure it tastes really good too. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Really good. Okay, so I'm still here in the cafe, and I had a little bit of work to do, so I finished some work, and now everyone sort of left, so I'm going to show you. Flip the camera, and as you can see probably, it's all empty. There were some people here earlier, came for lunch and do some work, and now it's just me here in the cafe, so I can maybe do a little tour of the cafe, so you can see a lot of books here. So if you like to read books, and want a quiet place in Tirumalagiri. I think this is the place. I forget the name of the place. I think it's called Tirumalagiri. You can come over here. It's called Elim Cafe, and I really like it. Especially when it's super quiet. Even when people were here, they were just working, so it was like fairly quiet. But right now, especially when there's literally nobody, it feels like I have the whole place for myself. And it has a little homely vibe to it, so that's where I was sitting right there in this these two chairs, and then these are the chairs here, so you'll see more books over here. And I actually love the way that they have these plants as well, to be honest. and there are also plants outside. And they have these little quotes as well. So, like I was saying earlier, this cafe is actually associated with the church that I went to last time, and they have some quotes. And this is a little board game. They have tic-tac-toe as well. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can win in tic-tac-toe. So, I learned a little secret on how to always win in tic-tac-toe. And to always win, if you go first, you always go in the middle. If you go first and you go here, then if you're going second, you always want to go in the middle, because if you don't go in the middle, this guy can win every single time. So let's assume the second guy doesn't go in the middle and goes here instead. Look at what happens. You can go here. This guy has to go in the middle, and then you do this, and you trapped him. And you see someone go here, you always want to go in the center. That's the only way that you block this guy from winning for certain. Because if you go here, there's always a chance. So he has better odds by either going here or in the corner. You don't want to necessarily go here. Yeah, so essentially you always want to make sure if you're a second, you always go in the middle. If you go first, you can either go here or in the middle. Doesn't matter. If you see someone else go first and go in the middle, you also always want to go in the corner. You don't want to go in the middle ones, because if you go in the middle ones, the guy that went first from the center, he will always win. I'll show you why. Because you see, now when someone goes in the side, in the little middle box, what he can do here is he can do this. You have him go here, and then boom, he's got two ways to win again. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, let's just have both circle and X's winning. Great. Okay, so they also have a little board game here. They have these little plants. And like I was saying, literally the first time I came to this cafe, I think you remember Anisha. So Anisha was the girl that came with us to do the shopping. I went with her to do her kitchen shopping. So she was literally staying in this table that I'm playing tic-tac-toe in. I'm gonna flip it again. So this table right here, she was like packing some cookies, and then I was sitting here in this table, just doing some reading, and then I was like, and she was the only one here. It seemed like she needed help, so I was like, "Do you need some help?" And then she said, "Yeah, sure." And then I started helping her out, and then realized, and then we struck a conversation, and then sort of we've been friends since then. I'm not around as much, so I don't get to see them because I'm always traveling or going to different places. But yeah, it's been good to be friends and somehow randomly make friends from this cafe that I came in here a few months ago first. And yeah, this is it really. So this is the cafe, and I like the interior as well overall in this cafe. Oh, and then I also ordered mojito. My mojito is on the table, I just realized. Check it out. Okay. So this is the mojito that I got because it's hot. It's so hot, so I had to drink another cold drink. And this is the little mojito. Looks pretty nice. Let's check it out. Let's taste it. Okay. Ooh, nice. I like it. Ooh, I like the taste. There's an aftertaste to it too, but really good aftertaste. Very nice. You know what else I like about this camera? It's just like, it has a little wide view to it too. I like it. It's really cool. I think as I understand the camera a little bit more, maybe I'll do like a quick review of what I think about this DJI Pocket 2 camera. That's the name of the camera. It's called DJI Pocket 2. So I'm going to maybe do a little review on that later. Ooh, it's so nice. You know, I'm tempted to have another of those brownies. That brownie was so good, to be honest. But I don't know if it's a good idea or not, to be honest. It's probably not healthy to have too many brownies, but I'm tempted. I'm so tempted right now because I see the brownies right there, and they were really good. And when it's heated up, it's soft, and they put a little chocolate on top too. Yeah, I'm a sucker for chocolate, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I'm tearing up now talking about chocolate. But you know, like, I love anything to do with chocolate, and I've definitely gotten a lot better though. I think when I was a kid, I used to just eat unhealthy amounts of chocolate, but now at least I can control myself a little bit more. Even though I'm tempted at times, I can just, you know, just make myself realize, hey, I shouldn't be eating so much chocolate. But as a kid, it wasn't very good, very ugly. Then they have free Wi-Fi here too, which is nice, and you can just plug your headphones in, listen to whatever you want, and then, you know, get to work or whatever. It's a good place to read too, to be honest. I think I may actually sit here for a little bit more because I'm done with work now, and I may sit here for a little bit longer and then maybe do a little bit of reading, and then maybe walk out a little bit and explore a little bit of these streets. Ooh, those pots. Do you remember seeing these pots? If you haven't watched the old video, you can watch videos. That video that was, I don't know, a few weeks ago whenever I took it. And I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay. So over there, I don't know if you see it, right there, the pots right there. We saw those pots when I was walking the other day too. And I love like the plants. I feel like the cafe is very like simple, but it just feels different. You know, it feels different to like other cafes or other places around this area, which is why it's so nice. And I just realized they have these little, I'm gonna show you. Check it out. So they also have these plants hanging up there. I didn't even notice them. So that's why I feel like they must have tables and chairs here outside when maybe it's not as hot. They probably just pulled it in because now it's just so hot. So it doesn't really make sense to put it out because there would be nobody that would be keen on sitting outside. I wouldn't be, at least. But maybe in the evenings, I don't know. But they seems like they don't have any chairs outside for now. And this is my mojito. Check it out. You know what I do like about this camera though? The camera is actually, I'm gonna flip it. The camera, I feel like the quality of the video is really nice. Like, it's giving me problems with the audio sometimes, but like I feel like the video quality, I don't know if you look at my old videos and compare it to this one, I mean, I'm sure you'll see some difference. I haven't really gone about editing this video yet, so I'll see when I start editing it, but I feel like it's pretty nice. Oh, really nice. Alright, so I'm about to head out now, and it also looks like it's gonna rain out. I don't know if you can see clearly here. So I'm just gonna quickly check out, and can I pay through phone pay? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. How much is the total? Yeah. Sure. It's G. Rajkumar?
Yes.
Sure. I just paid $500.
Thank you.
Cool. Is that good? Yeah, thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna start packing. So the total was around $398 for the roll and the mojito drink, and then water, and also brownies. So that's not that bad at all, actually. That's around, it's like maybe $4, about $5 maybe. So it's not too bad. So I also need to get ready because tomorrow I am traveling. So I'm gonna just walk around a little bit. I need to go to the grocery store here. I need to buy some stuff before I leave tomorrow. So I'm gonna get all that sorted. And it looks like it might rain too, so I don't wanna be walking outside if it does rain later. So it's better to just get home quickly. Oh, excuse me, before I leave, can I use a restroom again? Is that okay? Can I use the bathroom before I leave? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom. All right, so I'm gonna bounce now. And I just realized they had a little camera here too. Look at this. They have a little CCTV camera, and that's me right there. I didn't realize they have a camera. So we're gonna say goodbye to this place. Thank you guys so much. See ya. And we're gonna head out. The sun's at least down a little bit. So this is what I was talking about. I love the outside. Here they have these little hanging plants, and I love these plants here. So I think in the winter when it's not as hot, they would definitely have some chairs and tables here, or at least one. It's a good place to sit outside. And this is my end of Elim resting place book and cafe, or books and cafe, and I'm gonna be heading out to do some groceries now. But I'm also gonna end the video here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your help. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.